Yo, what is up, you guys? So today we're going to talk about the top 5 most unusual, weird disc golf discs you'll ever see. Now, just a note, all 5 of these discs I've seen in person. I've thrown 3 of them, so don't judge me if you know some crazy disc that I'm not mentioning. But anyways, let's get right into it. Now at number 5 we have the Quest Wildfire / Backbone. These discs are kind of the same. They have like this weird bubble in the middle. And another weird thing about this disc is that the rim is so thin. I couldn't find a picture of the underside of this disc, but for reference, this is the Stratus you're seeing right now, and the rim is a little bit thinner than this. It's literally like you're barely holding on to anything. Number 4, we have the Gum Putt. Now this disc is really weird. It's super floppy. I've never thrown it, but I play with a guy occasionally who's really good, and this is his go-to putter. I don't exactly know why. It's almost the same as one of those dog frisbees that you're seeing now. It's like super rubbery and flops around in your hand. It's not stiff at all. That's literally what the Gum Putt is. And something even more crazy is that I found an image of a driver from the people who make the Gum Putt. I don't know how this disc flies. I'm kind of curious about seeing this driver in person though. Now number 3, the one disc that I thought maybe I would try, it's called the Turbo Putt. This one is not PDGA approved, so obviously I can't really use that. But the thing is, like, it's made for the Turbo Putt, or at least it seems like it. Honestly, I don't think it would be all that great. I haven't thrown it. I've held it in a store a couple times. I haven't actually bought it or like demoed it. They didn't really let me. But as a side note, I like to have the disc kind of spin off my hand naturally. I don't actually like throw it straight down. It's more like a natural like spin kind of with my wrist at the end. So I don't know if this disc would really work for me. But I'd be more than happy to try it sometime if I get the chance. Now number 2, it's a tie between the Zephyr and the Condor. And basically these are nearly the same disc. I think the Zephyr is a little more understable or straight compared to the Condor. I have thrown both multiple times, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, these discs look pretty normal to you, right? So these discs are like really big. They're almost the size of an ultimate disc. I would say an ultimate disc is just a little bit bigger. It has like the end that kind of curves down. You know what I mean? You guys have seen ultimate discs before. So I would say on a scale of bigness, it would be disc golf disc, Zephyr Condor, then ultimate disc. Now these discs are actually great and they're PDGA approved. They're heavier than disc golf discs, so they're like 185 plus grams, I think. These are great for playing catch. I actually haven't thrown it on the course, but I don't know if I really could throw it more than like 300 feet without really trying to throw it. And at number 1, not surprisingly, it's the Epic. And if you don't know about the Epic, it's this disc that's made for overhand shots, specifically overhand shots. Now the rim is really weird, and personally I never really use it that much. I've always had a couple Epics laying around. I've traded some for other discs and stuff like that. I used to play with a guy all the time who was really good with the Epic. And I'm going to show you a clip in a moment which kind of shows its flight. But you can't really throw it sidearm or backhand. It doesn't really fly right. It feels like the disc is way too overstable and fast, and it really doesn't fly at all.
Alright, this one's an Epic, and when you first get your Epic, it's going to be pretty stable, just like a regular disc. So if you can't get it to flip over, you're going to have to hold it with the fat side facing you and bend down. And you might have to bend down quite a bit to make it flip over. This one's brand new, so I'm bending it down some, and we'll see what happens.
So do you guys agree with my list? Do you disagree? Are there any discs you wish you saw on this list? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Zephyr now. Come on back, come on back.